First things first, microwave half a cup of butter, 30 seconds. You want it warm, but not too hot. You see the consistency, even though it's softened butter, it's not gonna be completely melted, but it's also not gonna be too hot. This is important in the baking process. 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm again using Monkfruit. It's my favorite sugar. You don't get that artificial sweetener aftertaste. And I did freshly get this at Costco. We have been cooking up a storm with our cheesecake bites. If you've watched any of my previous videos, they are amazing. I had some family over this weekend. Everybody was requesting the cupcake bites. We made 2 batches and they were gone. I'm not kidding, in 2 days. It's so addicting. So we're on to a new dessert now. You want to beat until completely mixed. Now you can add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 large brown cage-free egg. Use your hand mixer for a quick 15 seconds. 1½ cup of almond flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. If you are going to do a lot of baking that's keto friendly, I would definitely invest in getting some xanthan gum. A pinch of salt. Use your hand blender until well combined. Okay. Here is the consistency, texture, look of the dough that you want. You're going to lay it out on a piece of parchment paper. I have 1/2 cup of Lily's semi-sweet baking chips, and I have 1/4 cup of walnuts. I'm going to fold them into my mixture. Here we go. We're going to start folding them in. If you want to use your hands, which I like to do when I'm cooking and baking, do your boogie trick. Put a little olive oil on your hands before you start rubbing. It'll keep the dough from getting all over your fingers and getting your hands all sticky. Now, I like to use the tablespoon measurement to scoop them out and place them on the parchment paper. Then you'll want to have some olive oil on your hands, preferably your thumb, and you're going to want to press down the cookie because these cookies do not flatten out on their own. So I'm going to show you in just a second how you want them to look. There you go. You just want to push it down with your thumb, shape it up, get it to a nice pretty little circle if you even care. I mean, no one cares what the cookies look like, they just care what they taste like. Once pressed out, you should have 15 delicious little chocolate chip cookies ready to go in the oven. Now, if you're nosy and a little fact checker, you can tell they only have 14, but that's okay because I couldn't stop eating the cookie dough and I couldn't stop licking my fingers. So mind your business.